there has been a lot of things going on for you the last couple of years. What was the most relaxed period for you, if you look back on that from now to...
The most relaxed?
Yeah, the most...
Just being at home. Being at home. End of 2010 we finished. We had 2 years of touring and we came home. And it was nice. It was really nice. It was something we've been craving.
It was just nice to have a bit of a normal life again. Just came back and moved out of our parents' houses and did that kind of growing up thing, I guess. Our friends went to university and had done that, and so we were quite ready to do that and just had some time off.
Can you recall the moment that you maybe landed back in the UK, that it was finished, the first, the big tour for you? What kind of feeling you get from that?
I can't remember anything.
I think it was like a blur, to be honest. It was...
Yeah, it's a complete blur, actually. I don't know.
Genuine blur. I think we were so tired. It was just... We came home and we literally hadn't had that moment to be still for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. So it was a good moment, but it was a bit of a blur. Yeah.
Did it take you long to go from the transition, being on the road all the time, to feeling at home again somewhere?
It wasn't too bad. I think I feel very lucky. Our friends don't treat us any differently. You know, it's kind of just like, you know, where we left off with them, which is good because I guess that could be a big aspect of things if all your friends had changed. But no, it felt really nice just to sort of slip back into where we left off.
Besides your friends, did a lot of things change when you came back for you?
Not a huge amount of things. I mean, we all moved into flats and things like that, but it wasn't like a dramatically different type of lifestyle. Do you think?
No.
I don't think any of us really wanted to suddenly be more extravagant or, you know, sort of. We definitely don't want to try and embrace any sort of celebrity lifestyle or anything like that. So we're very private people. So it's quite.
Where did you move to? Was it close to where you used to live, or is it you?
No, we moved to the other side of London actually. Jamie stayed. Jamie kind of stayed south for a year in Brixton, and me and Romy moved east, and then Jamie's moved east now. So yeah, we're pretty far. And London's so huge. Yeah.
Is it for you important to at least, maybe you're not together all the time, but to live at least within reaching distance of each other?
Yeah, we live about 10 minutes away from each other, and I like that. I think it's nice to have distance, but to be close. And our studio was sort of also 10 minutes away, and it meant that, you know, we could all stay late, and, you know, it wasn't too hard getting home and things like that. Just it's nice to be able to walk around and like walk to people's houses and things like that.
Were you off music for a moment when you finished the big tour?
I thought we'd be. I thought I'd want to live my life, to be honest. And then came home and kind of realised this is what I do for fun. This is my passion. And started writing pretty instantly. Yeah, I thought we'd take more of a break. But no, it was like a release, genuinely like a release. It kind of just came out, and it was therapeutic, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm surprised we're here as soon as we are. I thought we'd at least have taken another year, but it's nice.
What feeling that you had to release? Can you maybe tell, for Oliver, what you think that had to come out of him?
What feelings?
Musically, yeah, or yeah, what?
What did I notice coming out of him?
Yeah, in that period.
I don't know. I guess we're emotional people. And I don't know, I think we never really talk too much about our lyrics and about the meanings, and although, you know, we're best friends, so I you know, I can make up my own idea. I know what he's been going through and things like that, but we never say like, well, this is about that time that this happened to me. Which I really like. I think, considering, you know, we know so much about each other, it's nice that there is still some mystery between us.
Did you have the same, because he said I had to get stuff out of my system maybe, did you have the same feeling too?
Yeah, I love writing songs. I feel like it helps me sort of process things, and you can sort of try and make sense of them, whilst, you know, it kind of starts off as poems, I guess, just trying to like write things and try and understand feelings through getting them out onto paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.